Any Canadian with a fat enough wallet can buy a Ferrari, Lamborghini, or McLaren. But you'll need an EU passport to get the chance to buy some of the supercars found here at the 2014 Geneva Motor Show. A little more subtle than some of the supercars you'll be seeing in a moment, German aftermarket tuner Alpina's version of BMW's 6 Series Grand Coupe is still a wolf in sheep's clothing. Borrowing a 540 horsepower 4.4-liter bi-turbo V8 that also powers a larger 7 Series based Alpina B7X drive, the B6 Grand Coupe can scoot from rest to 60 miles per hour in a supercar-like 3.7 seconds, and doesn't stop until it reaches its top speed of 320 kilometers an hour. From the man behind Audi's rally championships in the 1980s, Roland Gumbert, comes the Explosion. Its combination of a tuba frame and carbon fiber chassis, holding up aluminum and fiberglass bodywork, and a 420 horsepower turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine means the Gumbert can explode from rest to 100 kilometers an hour in 3 seconds flat. Need more? The Explosion S can also be had with a 503 horsepower 5-banger. Sure, the Opel Astra OPC Extreme may look like a hopped-up hatchback, but its 300 horsepower blown 4-banger and lightweight body parts means this Astra can keep up with plenty of so-called supercars on a tight road. As you may know, the OPC part comes from Opel's version of BMW's M division, the Opel Performance Center, the same crew that builds the Astra OPC Cup cars for the VLN race series that races at the Nürburgring. You may not have heard of Zenvo. It's the Danish supercar maker that's only been around for about a decade. Yet, despite its lack of awareness, Zenvo wants to steal away supercar customers from the likes of Pagani and Koenigsegg. One way to do that is to offer more horsepower. As such, the Zenvo ST1 gets a 6.8-liter V8 that's blown both by a supercharger and a turbocharger, and creates a claimed 1,104 horsepower. Speaking of Pagani, the Italian supercar maker rolled out its latest in a long line of special edition Zondas, this one called the Revolution. With a curb weight around the same as a Mazda Miata, the Revolution was powered by an AMG source 6-liter V12, making 800 horsepower. With a price of around $3 million, give or take a few $100,000, the latest Zonda is one of the most powerful and expensive Euro supercars you can buy. Even in the rarefied Euro supercar segment, there has to be a number one. Literally. So here's the Koenigsegg Agera 121. With over 1,300 horsepower and more than 1,000 pound-feet of torque, its maker claims a theoretical top speed of 440 kilometers an hour. And even if you did live in Europe, Koenigsegg is only making 6 copies. For the National Post and Driving.ca, at the 2014 Geneva Motor Show, I'm John LeBlanc.